Fireteam Epitome. When last you guys uh made your print on this world of rare, this war torn former Agra world full of orcs and um uh, and full of orcs and the people trying to get them off of this world. You guys managed to achieve your main objective last week, in which was defeat the war boss by calling down an orbital strike upon him and eliminate the target green boss. Objective complete. Um, now that now with that, his forces are scattered and slowly getting ground down between the combined forces of an entire contingent of Death Watch and a Guardsman Penal Legion. Um, Currently, the Chimera that you are all driving has gathered up your squad, and you are making a break for the coast on this Ashharrow coast, heading back towards Camp Rustclaw. Um, where do you want to go from here? Like Camp Rustclaw. All right. Home. Back. Okay. You want to go back to Noguer? Back to this place. All right. So you're able to do so. You circle around the mountains. You find a path through. Uh, there's a couple orc camps that you skirt your way around, dodging some shots from that, but it's ineffectual. Your tank's armor proves sound, and as you pass by these places, marking them, calling them out to the penal legions, they're flown over and bombed. Airstrikes, reducing them to ashes. Uh, you make your way through the mountains, the Rothadern Heights, back into this subterranean camp outpost Noguer, where you find a substantial where there was just a ragtag group of survivors, now a substantial um, contingent of resistance. Now with so many defenses from the orcs having been lowered, they can finally make a real take the defense really to the greenskins. Um, you arrive at the camp, and you descend via the elevator back into the mines. You're met by Commander Mads Summers, your longtime liaison during your time here, and he meets with you and he explains that the what's it the command has been surrendered to interrogator Arnza Lentis, and that he is to lead rather not no longer a defense but a reconstruction effort, as many of the civilians are getting their stuff like packed up and loaded onto trucks and like um, most actually a lot of carts uh, pulled by talk gores, primitive sorts of transportation, but stuff is moving out of Noguer now. Uh, and he says, well, I'll be around here for the foreseeable future, but it looks like you, bro. I was told if I saw you, Fireteam Epitome, that I was to direct you to Interrogator Lentis. So he's in the command center. Best of luck to you. He will. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Hang on. I'm not picking up you guys right now.
Oh, yeah. Are you referring to the corpse?
Yes.
Yes, I thought that maybe this might be of some use for study.
Well, here's the thing. Let me tell you something. There may be inquiries on any type of technology we have uncovered by any kind of boggles that your Inquisitor may have placed upon us to have duties to. And questions may come of me as a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Are you a good liar?
She thinks about it for a second.
She's doing a big thunk.
Only those who are unfit to comprehend the Emperor's will regarding this corpse are not going to understand. If they are going to take it away for their own purposes that are unsuitable for the task that I intend for it, then yes, I will.
Yes, but how good are you at it? Has me come down to, well, it being forcefully taken from you, and if you attempt to object to it, I fear of the circumstances of everybody present if the Inquisitor does not, well, interrupt. I am told being a Skitari is not the best.
If it means doing so, then yes, I will. Whether or not I'm a good liar, we'll make that determination.
Damn.
Very well.
I'll make my effort to misdirect.
Oh my gosh, there's a manipulator cadendrite. I need this now.
Master manipulator.
Oh, it makes me stronger. I need this. I bet that Thaddeus is also thinking of that. I need a manipulator cadendrite to make me stronger.
Let's focus. Let's stay focused. We can do
Yes.
shopping later.
So yeah.
Drop
But he's
must
just
be
like,
focused.
okay, but so long as you can keep a tight lip on that until we
make our way further into the Inquisitor's retinue, I would keep a tight lip on that.
I won't mention it at all.
Good. And I will not mention modifying several devices.
Looks at Abel.
Abel, how would you like to be Primus Assistatum?
What are you on about?
We may have to be interrogated by the Mechanicus for our interventions in technological devices, along with recovery of Xenos technology. I fear for the worst, because I do not know the quest for knowledge nor the modus operandum of the Marcos of the Inquisitor.
I see. Well,
Could you, in exchange for me giving you a cranial enhancement, teach me how to deceive?
Sure. I don't want you messing with my head, though. You know, the processes that I went through to be able to maintain myself, they are quite delicate. But in our character, you know, I didn't have the skill before for Jaded, but
Oh, okay.
personality-wise, Abel should have been Jaded all along. But you know this. Thaddeus does know this because he asked Thaddeus specifically to chemically gelt him. So,
Are you still interested in me chemically gelding you?
oh, do we need to do that process again? I thought it was permanent. Oh, okay.
Oh, my memory is flickering. I apologize.
That's fine. That's fine. Right, you don't need to offer me anything, Thaddeus. I just want to rest. It's fine. I'll talk to you. It's okay.
Would you like a substance to enhance the time of your rest?
You things for a little bit? Sure.
Yes, I could use my chemistry to help this process.
Sure.
I will do this once we are aboard again.
That's me eventually having to roll Scholastic for chemistry.
You have anything that lowers blood pressure?
Yes.
Yeah.
But my medical equipment is all on board the ship.
Oh. I see. Well,
Once we get there, I can make you something.
Yeah. Because I've been using my power to keep this in check, and then Abel would just like pull on his coat a little bit, and you will be able to see his bulging face.
What in the darkness, sire, is that?
I'm not sure. I think it's just a stress.
I have to make several different types of opiates in order to feed you.
That sounds
I hope I am not throttled by the local doctor. She seems angry for somebody from her planet.
There's never time for rest. I just want to sleep.
I will help you once we are aboard. Do not worry. It will come.
Okay.
Now.
Actually, let me look at like where her drummer is on the list of assistants. Oh, he's second assistant.
No!
Well, Andromeda's like first assistant because she has to keep that too. Okay, what do you want? You want first assistant or second assistant? Because now prime assistant
I don't want no assistance. Drummer's currently trying to sleep in the Chimera.
Come and join us.
Well, okay, at that rate,
I
you're just getting third assistant if you refuse.
Fine. I'll take whatever second assistant means. Take my dubs where I can get them.
Shall we meet? No. Oh, do you need to get this other way now?
Okay. So
Oh, this is my pilot.
you have some future plans made and stuff. So
Yeah.
Summers is
The
still
thing that Thaddeus is trying to do is get the story straight.
okay. So you're getting your stories straight.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah.
Then I guess I'll ask. I mean, okay. Well, I guess I'll just do this now. Summers is basically Summers is saying goodbye. He's like, this
Oh.
is. We're getting commanded to move out to the ruins of Ashtown and rebuild it. Some proper fortress type stuff. Orcs are gonna still, even though orcs are gonna be, orcs are just gonna be a problem from now on, basically. But hopefully, with the proper fortifications, we'll be able to make a go out of it once they're eradicated. I'm to lead that effort. So I suppose thank you, Epitome, for all you've done. I'm gonna be going, and I'm gonna try and find the bones of my daughter, and make a new life here. Best of luck to you.
Of course. I wish you well.
May the Omnissiah guide your path.
Makes the sign of the Aquila, and you know what? He'll bow as well. Like, you guys have. I don't know what we wouldn't be here without you. Thank you.
I bow back to him.
Oh.
I bow
For
back to
guiding.
him as well. Go ahead. You were talking.
I was just saying all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We just weep for this man.
Yeah. He's gonna he'll pick up he'll one final wave, pick up a crate that he's been standing next to, load it onto a cart, and then mount the cart, and he'll issue some more orders, and he leaves along with a column of civilians also pulling carts. Kind of a somber sight to see all these people go, all these huddled masses. Some of them squint as they exit the caves. It's their first time seeing daylight in at least months. Yeah. Who all is going to proceed to meet with the interrogator then? Is anyone going to stay? I should ask.
What does they mean?
I'm gonna.
Not meet the interrogator.
Is that an option?
Can I meet him after everyone else, and then before that, actually, I want to go talk to Fareah.
Okay.
So you pronounce him.
Okay. So you don't have to. You can do that while everyone else is meeting the interrogator then.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Yippoo!
I mean, scene-wise, you guys can do the interrogator first.
Yeah, I was going to do that. I was just asking. Did anyone not want to meet the interrogator? Let's say that first.
Do we have to?
He's summoned you.
Do we have a choice? That's the question.
Okay.
I don't think we do.
At
least one
I
of us
wasn't a
probably
part
has-
of Team Epitome until I crash landed here.
Game
Okay.
Master, as a lore question.
The lore question, sure. It'd be like, interrogators are think of them like a noble, or like it's not like a legal thing, but they are like second to the Inquisitor herself. So
Oh, he's a guy.
interrogators are essentially your boss,
Yeah.
your immediate boss.
Until we become the interrogator, basically.
Okay,
You
that's
be the
fine.
master.
Yes.
Okay. So
And then the game end is just being the Inquisitor.
Mhm.
I see.
You so the four of you then as well.
Just the four of us.
Just the
Dromedon,
four of us.
Thaddeus. Oh, Crack. Crack
Just
is
the
gonna stay
four of us.
in the thing just because he's not here. So the three of you
Yes.
are heading towards the command center. There you find interrogator Arnzalentis, tall, lean, gaunt, stern-faced, looking at a hololithic display of the Rothadern Heights, where he sees various dots moving towards the north and various other dots moving from the north to the south. And he points at the ones in the far north, and he issues some commands to his data slate. Um, and he's receiving streams of intel from other places elsewhere as well. You can see he has a number of tech adepts around him, as well as some um, militarum personnel to help communicate and issue commands and strategize as well. Furthermore, as you approach, moving directly towards him, you see two great Ogren stand up. Or, well, they were already standing, but make themselves more known. You recognize these as Gad and Tom, Lentus's bodyguards. You've seen them once before when you handed over the brass helm they found from the from the Hive City and the Fight Club that you found in there. Basically, this is the guy that issued that mission. Now here he is again.
Okay.
He turns to you, and Lentus offers, turns to you and says, Epitome, there you are.
Yes.
Thanks to your efforts, the Ork forces are entirely disorganized, lacking entirely their centralized command. Their disparate camps and um, forces to the north and to elsewhere on this world will soon follow eradication, as they have all but fallen into anarchy amongst themselves. Precisely what we'd hoped for. Excellent work.
Nods.
This will make their eradication all the easier. I have ordered the reconstruction of Ashtown, and so all of the civilians will soon be leaving this area, if not already. Just in time too. There was a issue with Xenos beasts that were raiding the civilians in the deeper sections of these caves. But a team has been dispatched already, so you need not trouble yourselves. All civilian efforts are being routed to the Central Valley. Soon, this world, I expect, within years, will be providing its tithe to the Imperium once again. As for yourselves, I recognize losses have been incurred, and I see a few new faces. Looks like I thought there'd be more of you, actually. I recognize one of you as Epitome. You two are not of the regular squad. I guess you would best be inducted. Neil,
Oh, okay.
Abel. He
Niels.
gestures to Abel and to Nitrous. He says, and he makes a sign
Yes.
of the Aquila. He says some words in High Gothic.
Yeah.
What,
I
what were
understand it.
they?
You
I
understand High
I
Gothic?
do
understand it.
too.
His oath is, uh, thus
Yes.
always the example, the epitome of servitude, loyalty, honor, hatred. against the enemies
Oh.
of mankind. And with that,
Oh.
he bids you stand, and you'll be given clearance now to return. You have been given clearance now as official operatives within Epitome to return to the Manticore.
Nods.
There is. I do have a few brief questions before you go.
Very well.
Internally sweats bullets.
Bro,
I've spoken with another
Go
member
ahead.
of your squad. He's been sent ahead. They there are two members of your squad already. They've been sent ahead to the Manticore ahead of you. I am, however, lacking a few details. Explain exactly how the war boss was slain.
Very well. Warboss would be the big stink green face, right?
He blinks.
Drake Ork, the biggest orc. Yeah, yes. Well, he was slayed by the drop. The I'm not sure what you people. Wait, what's the? How do I address this person? Just quick, just interrogator.
His name is he is Interrogator Arnza Lentis. First last name.
So I'm not sure what was sent from orbit to slay the orc interrogator Zelentis was some sort of humanoid. I'm gonna assume it was a warrior of us, but it really destroyed everything and everyone on its path, and then it exploded.
So the asset.
Yeah, the asset. Okay, that's what you call it.
Well,
We-
I call it the asset. Did its job well then. See?
To fruition, yes. It perforated the flesh of the orc and destroyed it from the inside.
He nods.
And then it pretty much kept killing all our enemies without stop. Until eventually it was shut down and exploded.
Excellent.
Before that, we got the war boss. We used what was the name of the weapon to mark the orc? Got
The Las
The
Indicatrix.
the last indicators, yes. We distracted the stupid creature for long enough for Crag to be able to target it. And then we were able to, as you know, we were able to unleash hell upon them. After that, we took our leave, collecting as many allies as we could on the way back here.
I see. Excellent. I see there are some planetary defense force that you have allied with and extracted as well. Excellent. Following on that, all intelligence points to this war boss being excessively secretive, strangely so. How did you manage to get it out in the open?
Lower question.
Sorry?
Look, Imran, I have a lower question.
Sure.
Would I know if I say that I've been playing the Xenos games for a while to be able to survive, I will get just destroyed?
So that would be down to the individual interrogator, as well as you can make a what do you call it? A lore imperium,
Lore.
common lore imperium test.
Let me see if I have that. Let's see if I have that. I don't have it. Fuck. Damn it.
GG, I do.
I do not
Can
have
help
it.
him out.
Common Lord Imperium? I got that.
Anyone can jump in to answer this question. It doesn't have to just be Abel. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. If you guys are able to make that test and see Abel about to put his foot on his face,
Whoa. You know, do you think I should use the fate point on this?
did we get a reset?
You should be refilled on fate points, so you can.
Yeah, we're
No, I'm asking y'all, the crew. Should I use a fate point to roll better?
Yeah, I mean, you have a pretty good
That
chance.
is up to you, yeah.
It's your choice.
YOLO. But yeah, I'll try it again.
Yippee!
Oh, come on! I don't have a fate point to make it a success. Ah!
The green success is the evil of all that is good.
Yeah, because it's the success that you need a fate point to make it a success is the thing.
Yeah, very sad. I weep.
I weep too.
Thaddeus and Andromedan, what you can glean from this is, you have been fraternizing with the Xenos essentially, and so admitting to that would likely not be good. It would even just like they're the enemy, and you have been fraternizing with them, so probably don't want to admit to that. So instead, what do you say?
Yeah, that's not me saying that.
Well, I'm gonna say Abel now. You didn't roll, so you can't answer this anymore.
Yeah, like I don't have the skill, Imran.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not the one getting interrupted. I can't interrupt myself.
Yeah.
What was the question
protocol?
again?
The question again.
How did you manage to get this war boss, who is so strangely secretive, out in the open?
Roll deception. To various attempts at subterfuge.
He says, waiting for him to get executed at that moment.
We cut a path through the orcs, and somehow that caught the war boss has noticed.
Yes.
Yes, they're rather simple-minded creatures.
True. Orcs respect strength, and look for the fight in all senses. So you're saying you made a name for yourselves upon the field of battle?
Yes, we deceive them through the very direct way of destroying them over and over again.
It's likely that they couldn't catch us, even though we've been destroying and rampaging our way across the plains this whole time. And finally their war boss decided to show himself.
Yes. Congratulating us and everything. It was rather disgusting. Disgusting.
Abominable.
Well, excellent. I like to hear that when the enemies of humanity are falling at the feet of
our superior intellect,
of my retinues. Well done.
Yes.
Sorry. Exactly. All right. Now then. Next, explain how you were able to find the Xenos facility.
Ooh, that's the Necron, right?
Indeed, the Xenos race known as Necron resided in that area. How were you able to pinpoint it so specifically?
I actually don't remember our character. I don't remember.
I kind of do it out of character because we were hearing the radio signal and it was very odd. So we decided to do some research. So, how do I word this?
How do you word this?
Because it was Andromedon that figured it out. Because she has forbidden lore warp, forbidden lore Xenos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How do
Maybe
you word it? That's
like
that's on you. That's on you.
You picked up a radio signal and you identified it from some things you've encountered in your past.
Yeah.
Right. So, the guardsmen at the outpost Noguer have been complaining about strange noises for several weeks before we arrived. Several months, I should say, before we arrived. And when we finally heard it, I started to analyze it. And coordinating with the guardsmen and looking at their maps of known information, I made a guess and said that perhaps that area should be searched.
Yes. Well,
You know, triangulation and all that good stuff.
all that good stuff, indeed. Well, your guess yielded. Your guess has yielded fruit. I'm informed there was an object taken from the area. Where is that object?
Was that okay? Was that one of those black thingies?
It was a candle.
So
Candle? Fuck! I don't remember the candle. Guys, what about the candle?
it was a. You know what? I'm not there. It's fine.
You're not there?
You'll be
You can
fine.
tell us
I
out of
don't
character.
remember either.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Blackstone candle. Remember when we entered that guy's house because it was an heirloom?
Whose guy? Fuck! I don't remember.
The guy that was looking for his daughter, right?
Oh.
And we went back to his house.
Oh. Ooh. I guess we're implicating this guy. Oh no.
But how do we word this?
I mean, can I be honest with you? We were gonna word it in a way that's gonna implicate the guy.
I mean, we could say that it's something that was found.
That's a deceit,
But-
though.
I know. Damn.
I got deceived now. And so do you.
I do, but are we? Abel does not care about about this guy. He does not give a fuck.
About the Xenos? No, neither does Thaddeus. It's just... Can
Well, they
we
do.
word this that we don't get implicated on associating with the Xenos?
No, that's exactly what Abel would do.
Okay.
So do I have to roll deceive then?
Sorry, I'm just thinking Thaddeus is definitely on the walk outside the camp, save game, level up, then walk inside.
Exactly. He's like, listen, guys. Let's not be hasty. No, you're right.
Just
Unreal.
quick save, quick load.
Yeah.
Quick save. Murder them more.
This man has been leading his whole life to do one thing, and it is to become a tech priest. This interrogation is the key to getting that.
Go ahead
He
and
doesn't
say
wanna
what
fail this.
say what you're gonna say, and then I'll tell you if you need deception or not.
Okay, so can you guys give me a the brass tacks of how we got the candle from the guy's house? And this guy is a Xenos, really? Like I don't know why I forgot this guy completely. I just did.
No, the cave walker was the Xeno. The guy that we talked to that saw us off just now. That's the one that we went to his house.
And he had a black stone candle.
Yeah, I forgot why, but yeah.
Maybe we could relay that, because
Right.
how the frick does he have that?
And he's like a citizen of the planet, right?
Oh, yeah. We can say he's a citizen and he wasn't aware of what it was. It was an heirloom, right? Maybe it was something that people were just not aware of.
Yeah, but it's a genuine question. This guy is a citizen of the planet, right? He's a guy from that planet. He's not like a conscript from
Oh,
outside. He's a guy from the planet.
yes.
Okay. We found this object on one of the residents, residents' houses. One of the residents' house, because it's obvious. The obvious, what do you call it? Obvious xenotech. Did he call it xenotech? Did he call it that?
We called it an object that was taken from the site.
Because this, because the object that was taken from site is clearly of xeno making. It was confiscated to be investigated. Previously to our confiscation, it was used as a candle.
Confiscated.
Some sort of the citizen called it a family heirloom. So I'm not sure if they knew of the making of this, but if they, I don't know if they knew the making of this, but regardless, what do you call it? What do you call it? Like stupidity for not thinking this is a Xeno thing. Like, essentially, I'm doing the Imperial thing. Oh, this guy was just not pious enough that he didn't understand that this thing was a Xenos thing. Essentially, I don't know how to word that properly.
I call it dangerous curiosity and ignorance.
Yeah.
That works.
Where you say, what is the name of this citizen, and where is? You said it has been confiscated. Where is it now?
Where is it now, guys?
Where did it go? Doesn't Andromeda have it?
don't
'Cause
know.
the last time
I don't remember picking it up.
It couldn't be with the Psychers because it would kill us.
The last time I remember,
I think it's with
Andromeda went to
Drummer.
look at it.
I think it's with
Drummer may
Drummer.
have.
I don't remember picking it up. I would have added it to my inventory.
One of us did. Let me check if it's me.
I think it was either Sam or the techno tech priest. Fuck.
I think. Does anyone have
might
access
have been
to
Sam.
Sam's sheet?
I'll check.
It might have been
I
Sam.
don't.
Yeah. Let's check everyone's sheet right now. It couldn't be the Psychers
no.
because it will literally kill us.
I don't have the thing.
Sam's a sniper, right?
Yes.
So it was probably Sam because he would stay farther from us.
It can also be
I think.
crack.
Was it Crack?
If it's not, if it's not one of these, if it's not on one of their sheets, it's just like, it's in the nebulous group inventory.
Yes, yeah. Like one of the person who isn't a psyker pulls it out of their ass.
Sure, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, and then of course we hand it over. And of course we give we dox the guy. Abel dox is the guy because
Right.
Abel is a fucking sociopath.
Just
He lives on 42 degrees north, 72 degrees south.
I will. Okay.
So X, Y, and Z.
Just so I know you're,
Yeah.
just so I understand you right. It's the
Mhm.
you're talking about the commander, the base commander that you just spoke to, who's going off to find his daughter, or her bones, or whatever.
Was it him that we got this thing from?
You can make an intelligence test.
Fuck. God damn it! I hate my memory. I hate my memory so much. Intelligence test, please. Do I get a bonus or a negative on this?
No, just intelligence.
Okay, please. God damn it!
Anyone can make this test.
Okay,
Okay.
let me help you, Bucko. Let me roll with the big brain. And I failed with my big brain.
We all forgot.
I guess I
We've
will
been
use a
stuck in
fate
the
point.
Ork land for too long.
I know.
We have too much
DACA in our brain.
I'll
too
use
much.
a fate point to reroll.
Use the fate point. I believe in you.
I believe in you too. So I only have one.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh god.
do you have another fate point?
Use another. I only have one left.
You only get one fate point per
Okay.
roll. That's not
Yeah.
how
I guess I could try.
Hit.
Void board thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot. I gotta see
Should
if
I
I get it back.
should I try re-rolling, guys? What do you guys think?
Probably, considering everything right now.
9 is the number.
Hey!
So I get it back.
Hey.
Oh my god!
Let's go!
Okay.
You did it!
So the
Our
very
brains combined.
tired brain of Abel is able to to conjure the answer.
You remember the conscripted guardsman, the guy who really didn't want to be there, who's asked you a few times to get him off this planet. Enos Sarasmic, who owned the house, whose family
Enos.
owned the house in the crop dunes.
Enos, yes.
He had
Mhm.
he had the Blackstone candle as his heirloom.
Yes, I can recall now. Enos Erasmin, a conscript. He had the candle as a family heirloom.
I'll send men right away to recover him. And he'll take the Blackstone candle from you and say, "This looks about perfect. That should fit together then." Very good. Did you find any other artifacts in your journeys here?
Let me think.
Not to my knowledge, no. We've come across mostly just
Yes.
distorted Orcish trash.
Yes, there's one. There's the box. Emran.
Mhm.
I think I should. I'm pretty sure I should remember what you said last time about the box, right? Like I knew that I had to hand over this box because do you remember? I remember specifically that I had a very good reason for that.
It had
That
the
it
had the
Mhm.
inquisitorial pillar stamped into it.
Yeah. So this, but I still know that this shit is dangerous. Fuck.
Yes.
Okay. So, I guess I would have someone that is not psychically gifted, like hold that, and they will be like this.
It's like it's not a box that you could be carrying. Like
Oh,
currently it's still in the Valkyrie. Or not the Valkyrie. No,
on
it's
the
not. Sorry, the Chimera.
on the Chimera, sir, there is a container with the. Is it the Aquila of the Inquisition?
Inquisitorial. It's the Rosette.
With the Inquisitorial Rosette. But I must warn you. Even though I knew it was of ultimate importance, what I knew it was of ultimate importance to retrieve whatever belonged to the Emperor's Holy Inquisition. I was able to sense something very, very, and then he gives him like a knowing look, bad, coming from it.
All care will be taken in its recovery. Then, what is the nature of this? Is it contained?
is of psychic nature, sir. Is of
All right.
it's an artifact. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
You were saying?
I will send a team to collect it.
Yes, I trust you would send a team that is equipped to deal with psychic threats of the
course.
highest order.
Of course. Anything else?
Not that I can recall.
All right. Last, where is the body of the cave walker?
Did we keep it? Did we keep that? Did we leave it there?
Did you not pay attention to the discussion that I had with our robot friend?
No.
I'm
We
not
still
a
have
robot!
it. Out of character. We still have it. I don't know how I preserved it, but we still have it.
It's preserved it?
I
On
don't
the-
know.
Wait, was it preserved?
No. All I did was just, hey, we should keep this because we should study this in the future when we get off this planet. So I said, let's keep the corpse with us. I don't know how we preserved it. I'm just gonna assume, hand wave him, right?
Well,
But Thaddeus was asking me, what are we gonna do if the cave walker comes up? So we agreed that we would lie.
Oh, okay. So you guys just interrupt him then. You guys just speak.
Right.
No, you're not interrupting. You just speak in Abel's place. Abel just doesn't say anything. I don't think Abel even know about the plan either. So yeah.
I did. Well, I mean, that's a good question. Did Abel? Was he there when
mean,
the cave
Abel-
walker died?
Like he was there, but I don't think Abel was on that plan at all. I don't recall Abel being part of that plan.
Yeah, probably not. Because the only one that I thought that would object, I think it was either Sam or Crack, but I don't remember. It's a while ago. But yeah, so
We're playing this
we
game
have
for
the corpse and we're lying about it because Thaddeus wants to use it. I want to use it.
All right, I guess you guys go ahead and deal with that noise. Hey, that's you. That's you. Oh my god.
Trying to think how can we say this because obviously he died in the swamps because he got killed by orcs, if I remember, on the orc base.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. So that's where that story ends. We were raiding the orc base. I forgot what we were doing in the orc base. Oh yeah, we were raiding one of the orc bases, and he unfortunately fell to a headshot.
that's so. Okay, so the question is, the body. So okay, so he asks. So the body is in this base.
So that's where we left it. We had to run because we figured that there would be reinforcements, so we had to extract ourselves quickly.
Make a deception test.
Yippee.
Yeah. Do I have deception?
Bro.
Is that a skill you learn? Or is it basic skill?
It's a basic skill, yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
You have to pick
Oh,
that.
I see it. Okay.
I'm back. What happened?
Thaddeus, it's time to roll. Because he's asking about the cave walker. It's time to roll deception.
Oh, ha 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 ha. I have no idea, and then he makes the Edo Blair face by accident.
The bleh.
Oh shit!
What?
Bruh.
Oh shit!
He makes a little bit of this.
I have no idea what happened exactly with whatever the Game Walker is.
And you know what? Even with the fact that I'm a Voidborn, to add plus
That is
5
amazing.
to that, that's still a success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's correct.
Wow. Well done. All right. So, Thaddeus is kind of tripping over his words, much
Yes.
much to the interrogator's displeasure. When you, Andromeda, you step in to say it's back at the camp of Rustclaw. And he says another a team will be dispatched then for its recovery.
I can't guarantee you it will still be there. We've noticed that those orcs like to salvage whatever they can. We've seen them take the bodies of our comrades, of the guardsmen that were stationed on this planet, and use it for target practice. It's cruel.
We will need to recover that body. It could have valuable intel upon it. And it is currently operating as a security breach for this world. We will certainly use all our resources to recover it. In that case, I have no further questions of you, Epitome. Thank you for your service. You may board. There's a Valkyrie landing within the hour. You may board and return to the Manticore at your. Then, I guess. Then.
Emperor be blessed. What? How do you say thank God? Thank God again?
Thank the Emperor.
Thank the Emperor. Thank the Emperor.
Yes.
I expect you'll be you'll have plenty. You'll be requiring plenty of rest and relaxation. You've certainly earned it. Be advised, you will be called on. Expect a summons from Psychirogen Links at some point later this month for a further debrief. You're dismissed.
Very well.
Turns back to his.
Of course.
Thank you, my lord.
May the Emperor's light continue to bless us all.
May the Omnissiah guide your path.
May he who rules on Terra watch over all of us.
Yes.
He will turn back to. I gotta turn the music down. He'll turn back to his display and continue as he was doing previously. As you leave the command center, a team follows you out, working on moving their. It follows you to the Chimera to retrieve this box. In the meantime, Drummer, you're in the Chimera with the PDF troopers, among them Faria.
Yippee.
I assume like it hasn't gotten picked up yet. Oh,
No,
fully.
this is happening concurrently. So back timey wimey, back a few minutes.
Yeah, timey wimey stuff. Perfect.
Yeah.
He kind of leaves like the orc gun there, and he picks up his old stubber. Just like had under the chair, or that's under the seats. He's like sorry to some PDF troopers. Stands up and looks at a Furia. Take a walk with me, please.
She will.
As he starts to just kind of walk out.
She joins you. Yeah.
Okay. At this point, he like takes off his mask and helmet and just kind of keeps it at the side of his what's it called? Just at the side of his hip, attached by a buckle. And he kind of looks around at everything, seeing that, I mean, it's the war isn't really over. It's getting to its closing. So, yeah. What are you going to do when it's all done?
I expect I'll return to my old job. I was I was a construction laborer. I imagine I'll be a construction laborer again. If I heard what Summers said correctly, they're rebuilding Ashton. A
Said
fortress.
you said you were a welder.
Yes. There'll
Okay.
be plenty of welding to be done.
Unfortunately, so. I assume you're gonna stay here though?
Well, I guess I guess I'm not an inquisitorial agent. I'm, I just volunteered to hold this last gun. And there was no one else. And now I'm thinking the the Imperial Guard can hold it for me, and the Space Marines can kill all the orcs, and then I'll not need to hold it anymore. But
He nods, trying not to like almost kind of laugh to himself. Silly his notions were. Or at least his own personal notions. I understand. It's my job after all. But looks around. Uh, man, was never really good at this part. I'll miss you. But frankly, believe you might have already guessed that.
uh, sh-
Soon, I'll see you around at some. It's fine.
she's gonna step closer and wait. If this is goodbye, can I? And she will lean in to kiss you.
Oh God!
Oh,
He like
let's
almost jumps out of his.
Aw.
He almost like jumps out of his skin at the
He loses
start,
his
but
skin immediately.
kind of eases into it,
Oh,
and reciprocates.
Oh.
And
oh,
he holds it for probably a little bit longer than he should, but he lets go.
Let's
And
go.
he almost like looks away and like really kind of taken aback. He's all red now.
look how baby boy he grew up.
Oh, our baby boy's growing up.
Yes.
Thanks. Don't really know how to put anything else into words.
That's okay. I'm going to miss you too, and I've yeah. I guess I better get going before this gets more awkward.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm
She'll
sorry. Thank you.
thank, thank you.
Puts his mask back on it.
You've given me my world
Oh.
back.
You've given me a new perspective. He puts his mask back on, and he turns around before he leaves. For protecting.
She makes a sign of the Aquila. across her chest, and the Emperor protects. May the Emperor protect you too. She
It's the
says it.
sign of the Aquila as well. And very militaristic form. That I mean, it's
Yeah.
been ingrained into him ever since birth.
Yours
Turns
is
around and marches forward.
yours is practiced and memorized. Hers is awkward, and she tries. But there you go. You say your goodbyes, and she marches the other way to join with the convoy, as well as the rest of her PDF squad that leave your Chimera. You return to the Chimera, and it's there's just a few people milling about now. Crack is sitting there, still dazed, from frankly still very tired. He's not facing you. He's like on the other side of the Chimera, like still catching his breath or tending to his own heavy stubber. You notice so you have the def gun. Where did you leave it? On the seat?
So he picked up his he picked up his stubber that he put underneath the seat of the Chimera, and then he puts the def gun underneath the seat of the Chimera. I guess the seat's in the back. Granted, I think you could still pretty obviously see it, but
I mean, from the outside, it just kind of looks like a lump of metal.
yeah.
It's
like, oh, cool. The
notice
piece of metal.
Crack still has his rocket launcher. Do you want to do anything with that while he's kind of distracted?
I guess I'll also put that right next to the def gun, because I mean there's two items of it. They clearly got it for some reason, but it'll make, at least in Drummer's mind, it makes it look a little less inconspicuous because there's two of these now, so therefore they have to be here.
You also have a sewn, hollowed out puppeteer, like full with puppeting sticks, orc torso. Was there anything you wanted to do with that?
It's getting dumped out the side of the truck. Does anyone have any arguments against this?
Nah.
Nope. Throw it away.
Cool.
It's got nasty spores on it. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Burn it.
Let's just say this happened like as we were coming back. Just chucked it off the side.
Okay,
As
so
we come back, we scorched the shit out of that fucking butt.
One last thing. Make a awareness test.
Awareness.
Yeah, that's a simple skill.
Mr. DM, Drummer, he just kissed a girl for the first time. He can't see right now. You gotta put a gas mask on.
There's a rose tint over his eyes. He cannot see anything.
It's like the TF2 pyro right now. We'll give him a second.
All right.
He's like skipping and shit.
Okay. So as you do indeed skip away from or where are you going from here? Are you just gonna continue hanging out here? What's up?
I'm essentially just gonna make Drummer meet up with the Inquisitor, because he was part of a team.
Yeah. So as you go, you pass by several personnel that have the very heavy duty equipment moving towards your Chimera, really large gloves with like sparking coils that come out of them, as well as heavy duty steel masks, and they look like they're welding something, but they don't have any welding equipment. They look like they're just they've also got these like a hood but it doesn't go.
Mhm.
It's like a steel collar that goes around half of their heads. It's strange, but these people are heading towards the Chimera, and they send Thaddeus away, or not Thaddeus, Crack. But you meet with the interrogator. He gives you basically the same sort of rundown, and swears you into Epitome and says you are free to. He's already spoken with your squad mates, and that you are free to go.
I'm gonna go talk to the Inquisitor.
That's the interrogator, not the Inquisitor's
Oh,
not on the planet.
sorry, the interrogator. My bad. Fuck.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's what you just did. I just gave you the fast version.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna grill
Oh,
you.
well, no, I
Again.
was supposed to tell him something actually.
Oh, yeah. What were you gonna tell him?
I remember the thing that I got transported into a hole for.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Actually,
Do you want to DM it to me, or are you
no, no,
gonna
no.
ask me something?
I'm putting up the thoughts of whether I actually want to say this out or not. I mean, it kind of disrespectful to go over his head. So, sir, I have dire things to tell you.
Oh,
May we have the room privately?
We'll bang, okay?
is that important? Step into my private corner, or my private tent. He'll guide you
So,
over. And, you watch as you hear two heavy sets of footprints stay outside the small enclosed space, as the two Ogren bodyguards are going to be fiercely mad dogging anyone who approaches. And he will turn to you and say, "What is it?"
while we were out, we can account this to everyone else in Team Epitome. I was abducted by one of the Xenos upon this planet that have been plaguing it. It was not the orcs. It wasn't the Tyranids. Granted, we're not dealing with that now. It's the other ones. The ones who have glowing green eyes. I don't know why it chose me to speak for it. But it wants its things back.
He looks at you intently. How long ago was this?
So it's where we were out hunting for the water boss. There's strict no comms.
One of the Xenos spoke to you and asked to deliver a message to me regarding its things, its possessions.
Yes.
I wonder
I
why.
told it ridiculous. He like shrugs.
You told it right. Uh, this is interesting. The Necron does not normally negotiate or have any sort of desire to speak with humanity. This is a curious case then. My Mine is not the specialty of dealing with such creatures. I'll have to confer with my colleague. Thank you for bringing this to me, but there is nothing to be done. Everything has already been done.
He nods once.
The Xenos will have to suffer. It will have to wallow in its vanquished woe. If there is further contact from this creature, destroy it.
Understood, interrogator. He like salutes.
He will sort of salute back. If there is nothing else?
Anything else?
Very good.
So, as soon as he's assumed that he's been let go, he leaves.
I'm gonna make a quick roll
On the.
on something.
What do you want me to roll?
No. I made a roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You want me to swim?
No. You know what? You're fine. Okay. So yeah. From there, yeah, he says like you. If there's nothing else, you are free to board your Valkyrie shuttle, and you are donezo on this planet.
Wonderful. So he gets. He goes get on the next Valkyrie, I guess, home quotation marks.
All right. You meet up with the squad. Wait a second. As you pass by, as all of you are passing by, or sorry, you're like waiting for the lander to arrive, and like more what's it? More of the civilian convoy is leaving, but at some point, someone leaves the column, dragging their bag and then dropping it entirely. It's one of those like big canvas bags that you like is it's like meant to be dragged. It's for agricultural work. Like it's you just fill it up and you drag it behind you. But he like drops it and he runs towards you and says, and wait, you're Epitome. We had a deal. You recognize the face of Enos Sarasmic.
Oh boy.
We had a deal. You would get me off this world. I paid you. Or I paid you all.
I think I remember being there for that deal. Or maybe I was, because you recognized me. Fuck.
Well, it's not just you. He's looking at the whole squad. Like you're all here now.
Oh, the whole squad. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're together. Abel does not acknowledge this man.
Oh.
Drummond is like, who is this guy? Out of character, who is this guy?
This is the guy that had the candle.
The candle guy.
Oh, yeah. I remember the guy that didn't want to be here. Really didn't want to be here.
Good time.
He makes
Turned him into a servant.
He makes a plea. He says, "We had our deal. This world is trash. There's orcs everywhere. They'll always get they might be killed by the Imperium, but this world is a garbage heap now. I was just once a noble like you." He gestures to Abel. Now I have nothing. My lands and holdings lie in ruins. I need to leave this place.
If you tell them truthfully why you have that candle, then I'm sure that they will give you some leniency.
I've not
It's a
been
family heirloom, right?
I've tried. These inquisitorial types are relentless. I'm not cleared to board the Manticore. So you have to smuggle me in. Please, I'll do anything. I'll be your slave even. Just take me off this world.
We
Would
don't
you-
have the authority to approve that.
I technically do. Would you like to be a servitor? Or perhaps a skitari?
He's like, ugh, gross.
A fate worse than death. No, just
Actually, is the interrogator like out walking?
the interrogator is back in the command center.
Oh, okay. I like grab him by the shoulder, like turn him around so he can look at the command center. There's a man in there that really wants to talk to you. You should talk to him.
The interrogator? No.
He's going to find you eventually. I think you understand that better than most of us. No?
The less time I spend around the Inquisition, the better. Wait.
Well, you're already essentially in our arms. Look, this is probably the best out you're gonna get.
But you're not the Inquisition. You're not like the Inquisition. You're a special team squad.
I like raise an eyebrow. I know he can't see it through the mask, but I raise one anyway.
You're different, right?
Inquisition or not, that guy's gonna find you anyway. So I think the best option that you have here is to go talk to him.
Get a head start.
I need to. I can't. I need to flee him. If that's the case, I need you do that, right? You wouldn't.
You deny?
Roll intimidation for him to go talk to the officer.
You know, please.
You can try.
Trevor,
Yeah, make intimidation
sure.
check.
Ryan, how did
I'd say
Oh, that's a success.
success.
Drummer, show him to testicular distortionist.
testicular report?
I might not be Inquisition, but I have heard of the things they do. And throughout my career, I have worked very, very closely with them before being assigned to this team. So let me tell you, it's better to turn yourself in now than have them waste the resources to find you and have them be upset that they had to waste those resources. Understand?
But the Inquisition has the worst reputation. If they're looking for me, I'm already a dead man.
You might not be dead.
I just make it
Especially if you didn't do anything wrong. Did you do anything wrong?
I didn't.
Okay. Then why are you so afraid?
I suppose.
I hope you understand that half of the things that get printed out in the papers and in the telly on your data slabs, usually propaganda, right?
You're right. I've been a fool. I'll go speak to him.
Thank you.
Humbled
And then a shot rings out from the tent.
humbled and shaking, he starts walking back to the command center. You know, that is
You're like screaming.
you know, you don't hear that. Gosh, why is the music always so loud sometimes? It's at 19%. Alright, okay. So from there you hear wow, you sure told him, boss. Good thing you don't need him anyway.
Where is this coming from?
It's coming from Crack's
What the fuck?
backpack.
What the fuck? Burn it!
By the
What's going on?
Emperors and the Aquila itself, what do you have in there?
The Valkyrie is landing right now, and they're ready. They're soon ready to board.
Does he have anything else in his backpack?
You don't need to search. You recognize that voice as Zagat's.
Does he have anything
What?
else in apart from
What the
Zagat
hell
in
it
there?
is?
He's
I
got
like
some
open it
grenades
up,
and stuff.
look in there.
You see a little Gretchen hiding in Crack's backpack, looking at you with his big red eyes. Like, hey, don't tell them I'm in here, okay?
Hold up,
By
hold
the
up.
Emperor, we
I
need to
need-
get rid of this.
No!
We need to get
Wait.
rid of this, or else
By the
properly
Messiah, no!
implemented.
Well, we're cool, right? You were just joking earlier. I'm gonna. Yeah, we're cool. We're cool. Come on.
I'm just a little goblin.
He's literally a level 1 goblin.
Okay, I have a question. Does he look like this? It's in voice.
Oh, please don't look like that. Oh,
If he looks like that, I don't know if I can do it, man.
Or
I
the
don't
kill
think I can do
crack.
it either.
I mean,
It will be like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Violating.
I mean, no,
I'm not
these
gonna
things are
sugarcoat
still
it.
like
Blast them.
it's still like a part of the spore, isn't it, right?
Yeah, that's why you need to burn the whole backpack.
Fuck yeah, dude! God damn it. Okay. Fuck, I kind of feel terrible too. What if we just threw him in the vacuum of space? What if we
You know,
had
I
him
think
like?
that's a good option because he doesn't have the means to get any nutrition as a spore.
I mean, he still needs oxygen, right?
Yeah, as a spore.
But he's not a spore.
he looks like this. He doesn't.
He's a fungus.
He doesn't look friendly. He's an
Oh.
ugly little guy.
Oh, he doesn't look that friendly.
Oh, he
I
ugly.
suddenly feel a lot
Oh.
less worse about this. I mean,
he's
still
been
literally just a
friendly.
little guy.
Abel,
He's
kill this
been
thing.
friendly, but no.
Abel, kill this thing with violating.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Okay.
Abel,
I
kill this
take-
thing with violating.
I take the grenades out.
I
take the grenades out. And I like close the bag, and I like just take it off Crack, put it like in a corner where we can see it, but the Gretchen can't hear us. Now look at everyone else.
Make a conceal test as people are in this area too.
Oh, fuck yeah, you're
Shit.
right. Conceal, right?
Fate point, maybe.
I mean, yeah, fuck it. Might as well use it. I don't know what this is gonna entail, but oh my god!
Hey.
Oh my god!
Yo, the goat.
Okay. So you're able to do this quietly with in finding a private spot. Getting like there's a hiss of steam as the lander finally like continues its landing routines, and you are covered briefly by the steam.
Oh my god! I can't believe this worked out.
Worked out pretty good, yeah.
I like look at everyone else. I'm like, what are we waiting for?
Let's get on the ship now.
Just leave it there. Leave it there. Let's go. Let's get out.
Let's go.
Unreal.
You just leave the bag in a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not our problem.
You
Not
know
my
how like
problem anymore.
you know how like people will like abandon their children in the trash, just like
that.
Just like
Okay.
We're gonna wait for some dude to accidentally freaking adopt a goblin.
All right.
And raise him to hate orcs.
Amazing. Okay. So, having abandoned your Gretchen, we'll kick him out of the battle mess box. You board the Valkyrie and ascend in through the atmosphere. There's a couple other things getting loaded on as well, but for the most part, it's just passengers. And you are taken back up to the Manticore. It's a brief flight, and the cold of space is refreshing after so long in a so arid area as the Ashharrow coast. Andromeda in particular, you feel at home again in the void.
She breathes a big sigh of relief. It feels good to be back in space. It's so comforting to be back in space. And that probably is part of how I spent 1,000 EXP to remove 10 points of insanity.
Makes sense.
Just being back home.
And space!
I need to clean this up a little bit.
So, FYI, guys, I am down to 30 insanity.
Let me drag Thaddeus here. I can. I can't. Oh, wait, no, I can. There we go.
Get drummer in there too. This is just for
Yeah.
liminally the Manticore, basically. This space.
Oh boy. We're home. Broken Toys box is crazy.
You are indeed home. It's been a while. I don't know. This is actually Rack is here. Drummer.
Oh, big boy. I think I am canonically the tallest. Hold on.
What are you, like 2 meters or something?
Yeah, he's 6'6", 250 pounds of muscle.
Oh, you are 2 meters.
Oh, Eris is added to this box.
Now there's also a boy is a freak.
Why is your
Yeah,
sheep
Abel's just
then?
like a freak though.
Henry
He
just
is
said he was
a-
gonna kick it off the cliff.
He's not a freak on his mind. He's a freak on his body. He's 7 feet tall. He's
Yeah,
skinny though.
he's literally a freak of nature.
Why is this token
I
so
picture
big?
him like a coconut tree, you know,
Oh,
kind of slim, kind of slim.
just bro looks like a palm tree.
Yeah.
Once we get back to the ship, I'm gonna ask around where can I contact the Mongols of this ship.
Well, actually, so you guys are at the landing bay. You're dismounting the Valkyrie, and you're met with Quartermaster Prioris Magos Hularan, and he will ask that you surrender whatever armaments or arms are needed for purification. As you've been on a Xenos planet, it is not unexpected that they should bear Xenos taint, and so he will.
Please do. We've been there for far too long. Please, clear, purify whatever you have to do.
Excuse me, Mongols. Could I talk to you about this plasmatic weapon array?
Does it require purification? Biologus. What is it? Primus? Or what is your title again?
Something biological. Let me check.
Genitor Primus.
Yes. I believe.
Surrender it to me. My servitors and I will ensure it is properly purified, cared for, and the machine spirits are quieted.
I was also told that if I were to survive and aid the succession of this mission, I was to ascend as a tech priest.
That is correct. You will report to me for such promotionary dealings.
Thank you. It is an honor to. And then he just is trying his hardest at that exact moment to keep down his giddiness. It is an honor to such a thing be passed down by a member of the Omnissiah's Inquisition?
Temper your emotions, Janitor. It is unbecoming of one of the cog.
Yes, will do.
Is there any armaments anyone wants to keep, like not be purified?
Well, I have to keep my Psychona knife.
Okay.
To kill yourself with.
And
Jeez.
to kill myself. Yeah.
More!
And my force
That's
staff
literally-
that's tied to me. I cannot let go of that.
Which one you can't let go of? Sorry.
The force staff.
Oh, I mean, it's coded to you. It doesn't mean it's not.
Yeah, well, I mean, for flavor reasons, I don't want to let go of it.
Okay. Well,
But yeah, I will hand over my compact las pistol.
yeah. Just make a note of which ones you're keeping. I don't need to know all of them because you guys have a lot of weapons. You don't have to list them all.
Sure.
I just need to know which ones you're keeping.
Okay, yeah. So the force staff. That's it. Yeah.
Any for you, Thaddeus?
I do give him my plasma gun.
Okay.
That's why I tried to talk to him, but he says no, and I'm like, okay, just take it then.
Must be purified. Drummer, you have your heavy stubber and your like las gun. Are you gonna? Is anyone else gonna withhold any weapons?
Is he just gonna like clean them or destroy them?
When he says purification, that means cleaning, basically. It's like making.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hand them over happily.
Okay.
I trust the little red-robed men to take care of my equipment.
For sure. All right. So with that out of the way, you can expect your weapons returned like within the week. For now, you just have to go back to your quarters, which lets you reunite with the rest of your squad, including Halima, who's been cooped up doing medical things for the past month and a half. It feels like.
I am going to kill this man, she says, throwing her clipboard of sand against the wall because he gained another STI.
As Tammy is just because she got shot in the leg, so she's just been complaining the whole time that she's not out on the field. And now that it's news that they sent the Imperial assassin, she's really been complaining.
She wanted to be there to test herself against. So
yeah,
you know?
she wanted to be there because she's an Imperial assassin.
Mm-hmm. Megara,
But she didn't. She got her leg blown off. So.
Well,
What's up? What's up?
Sorry, real quick. I'll get to Megara in a second, but she got a leg blown off,
Okay.
but not all the way. It was like it wasn't severed, though. Actually, they probably severed. Like they probably amputated, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
So she'll have a servitor limb replacement installed now, to be able to work with that.
Ooh. For who?
For Tammy.
For Meg? Oh, for Tammy. Oh, okay.
But
Didn't Meg also lose a limb?
I don't think so. Megara didn't lose a limb. She just kind of took. What happened to Megara was she took off to raid and conquer another outpost, and then like we kind of she just kind of fell off. So she's been here basically all this time.
Hello.
Eris is here, and so is Nazim. They're hanging out. They've got their own room, being as they are married. Um, Mordecai is here, and Mordecai is even recovered as well. Thankfully, he's no longer, his arm is not no longer falling off of his shoulder. Halimud is good.
Let's go.
So from here,
We hear
Knows none
from
of these
everyone.
people.
Help! Help me!
Drummer is the newcomer here. He's just getting
God.
introduced. You've met Tammy before. You've met Megara. I'm pretty sure.
I
think
have. Yeah, I have.
you haven't met Mordecai, Cadiz, Kurnus, Judy, or Hector, or Halima though. What does Halima say when she sees another Krieger walk into her quarters?
Another Krieger walks in.
She
This
looks at
guy-
him and then looks at the broken clipboard on the ground, then looks at him. Look at him looking like a freaking freaksman. Go ahead.
As he like walks around, just kind of like not really knowing anyone, he finds like a spot near a brazier and just like puts his back to it, and or not his back to it, but like he like sits close to it and just like lets the tension like just slip away a little bit.
So that makes you, I believe, Kriegsman number 71.
Designation number DRM 774269.
Kriegsman 71.
He rolls his eyes.
She doesn't care.
There's like googly eyes behind the gas mask.
I like to think so.
Just like, ah.
And by that, I mean you are the 71st Kriegsman in this position. Congratulations. Everyone else has died.
You know, it's good to know that we are slipping away from those traditions. Because usually by the time I'd get there, there'll be 100 dead.
You make a good point. Here, take a lollipop.
If you could see his eyes, you'd see a bulge out of his skull. Like, what the hell am I being offered? He takes it anyway. He puts it in his pocket. Is it wrapped? I hope it's wrapped.
Yes, it's wrapped.
Okay, thank God.
She's a doctor, not a freaking backdoor, back alley. I'm going to give you a drug that's totally illegal, I swear, kind of doctor.
It's just
She
realized
is
he
a
put
professional.
I cannot believe you put the battle bus in the broken toy spot.
That's where it needs to go.
The
Oh, that was another thing. Shoot, I forgot. Hularan does ask. Like he meant to ask. By the way, it just come to my attention that the Shore Suru Deca Wheeler code signaled battle bus is not arrived in your is not included in your arrival manifest. What is the cause of this?
utter destruction.
A long mechanical sigh breathes out from his vocalizer.
Is he also
Acceptable.
Acceptable laws.
Excellent.
Indeed.
Glad to be done with so imprimitive a machine.
It also looked like it was screaming to Heresy.
Bro's hating on
me?
our ride.
He is.
He's a hater, man. No, let's keep this one and make it even prettier.
But we have something that is even more enjoyable now. It is a rhino. Sorry, Lehman Russ.
Chimera.
It's a Lehman Russ. I thought it was a chimera this whole time.
It is
Whoops.
a chimera. It's a chimera.
Oh, fuck.
Never mind. It is a chimera.
chimera is
I apologize. I have not slept in 7 seconds.
Chimera is a much more suitable machine. You'll not be dealing with the headaches of trying to make up stats for a boss in a game that has way too many stats. Okay, that's me bleeding it. Sorry.
Dead Priest, what the hell are you talking about?
Sorry, getting back in character. Excuse me. It was a nightmare to deal with such a machine. We will have a standardized vehicle in the motor pool procured for Epitome's use in further missions. Should you be what's it cleared for them, I'll be gone from my armory. And then now we transition back to where you guys were in your quarters. Basically, now this is downtime from here on. You will be able to upgrade your characters, do your chores, and spend XP to regain sanity or boost your skills, whatever you need.
Sanity.
but there are I do have to talk to Abel. Crack's not
Like
here.
us?
Crack's not here, and Sam's not here. So yeah. So I guess so. In that sense, what are the rest? But you also have the remainder of this month to do anything you'd like to do. Be that study a skill, try to raise some stats, make a contact on the Manticore, um, or follow up on some old leads you may have had. Anything you'd like to do of that nature. This is where we transition to a more open book sort of a open world sort of a situation.
I know for Thaddeus, he's just getting prepared
Hmm.
for the ceremony.
Mhm.
I am polishing and oiling my substances.
But do you have everything you need to? You have all of the proper drip for the ceremony.
Let me look at my good quality clothing. Yes. Good quality mechanicals, ropes, and vestments. Yes.
Okay. You've spoken about getting a servo skull as well as some more mechadendrites as well. Do you want to take this time to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um,
Yes.
which priority do you what priority do you want to get them in?
Probably the mechadendrite.
Okay.
Because once I'm done investing in a lot of things, my Medicaid should be at like average 104.
Oh my god.
I min max
Because
that.
there are situations where your medicine is reduced.
Yes. Severely, might I add.
What kind of mechadendrite was it?
I was thinking either a manipulator or
Master manipulator.
or an optical one. Because the utility one is kind of moot, considering the Omnissiah loves me. Teehee.
Let me see. Where do you go? Where is it? It's in the armory stuff. It's in like
Yeah.
cybernetics. Okay. So a manipulator mechadendrite is 500. Or an optical is 400. As long as you can pay for that, you can get that installed within this time.
Wonderful. Let me check if it allows me to. When using this arm, then this thing.
Why not replacement limbs and body parts?
Yeah, the only thing keeping me from like using any kind of mechadendrite was having the talent, which is use mechadendrite, which I took a while ago.
Yeah.
So, considering the utility of it, I'm probably gonna get a optical mechadendrite. Just a mechadendrite that just has a little eyeball on it.
So okay, so
Who can look behind himself?
Yeah. Is that what it can do? Optical mechadendrites is +10 to all perception-based tests. Hey, pretty good.
Yeah, it has a lot of utility. That's why I'm like, that actually looks a little bit better than something that is just allows me to lift things better, instead of hit things better.
+20 bonus to vision-based tests at night probably includes just darkness as well. I'll say. Finally, mechadendrite.
It also says that it has a infrared torch and sensors.
Cool.
Already
All right.
there.
So you go to the place where the Mechanicus is like stronghold. Like it's not necessarily the Hularan's armory, but there's like a deeper zone, machine circle. Let's call it. And one of your priestly brethren says the rites over you, and they perform the ceremony, and with various surgeries, you are implanted with this optical mechadendrite, increasing your vision to be blessed by the Omniscia's gifts. There you go.
Yippee!
You can see into
I'm also
behind
interested.
you. It's like seeing into the past.
Amazing. My mother never loved me. Thaddeus thinks to himself.
Yippee!
So with this new mechadendrite, you'll be able to wow the other tech priests at your ceremony, your promotion ceremony.
Yippee!
What about Andromedan? What are you spending your downtime doing?
She's going to be meditating, reading. What's that? She's going to be meditating and reading scripture, trying to get new insight, but also, from prying eyes, she is going to attempt to learn more about demons and the warps, which is just me saying I picked up forbidden lore demons. And a couple of different talents related to resistance to psychic attacks.
Okay.
Yippee!
And also the spending 1000 EXP to take off 10 points of insanity.
Insanity!
Insanity!
Yay! She went to the flogging chambers with Abel for a while.
Mechanically, does that mean that it removes my current fear that I have?
Your fear of your phobia of falling up, right?
Yeah.
Does that how much does it? Sorry, how much insanity did it reduce? Did you reduce?
I went from 40 to 30.
Sure. I'll say that you
Yippee!
you can lose that phobia.
Yippee!
Yeah, pretty good.
Yippee!
Furthermore, Andromedan, like as you've been finding yourself here, your mind quieted. You in the days and weeks in which you are studying this, your dreams are troubled. Voices
Oh shit!
are the voices of the warp have always troubled you, and but they seem more present since one of your encounters on Zrar. The one voice that keeps making itself known is the one that sort of claims you, but as you are doing throughout this sort of training regimen you're putting yourself in, you were able to shut not just that voice but all the voices out, at least for a time. Instead of listening to it 4 hours a night, you only hear it 1 hour, and then you're able to rest peacefully.
Progress.
Yeah. good, strong sleep.
Yay.
Love that for her.
Drummer, how about you?
Damn.
Drummer,
Drummer died of ligma.
drummer's muted.
Drummer died of ligma. I can't believe my boy died of Sugma. This is so sad.
Can't believe it. Uh,
Can you believe this?
all right. Well, I guess I'll come back to him. Abel.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I was, I was seeing if like I couldn't find my earbuds, so I need to find
Oh,
them. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Uh, how does Drummer spend his downtime? He actually spends it a lot of the time um, writing down the names of those who we have lost, unfortunately, on the belt of his ammunition.
Mm.
And he asked for it to be blessed by actually yes, any of the priests that would be among the ship, they would be allowed to do that. And the belt of ammunition, he asked for it to be consecrated by, I guess, one of the tech priests on board our lounging area. Thaddeus.
What about me?
Uh, Drummer hands you like a belt of ammunition, and it has the names of all of a lot of the dead people, or a lot of the people that died during this little war that we've raved so long.
I give
and
it
he
this.
looks at you and he asks, "And you bless it?"
no.
And a little bit I will.
I'll leave it here with you. Come get me when it's done.
What would you like
And
me to do?
just bless their names upon the ammunition. It's been already I've already engrooved them with, well, honestly, just a knife, and I don't know. I could give it a little more meaning to their loss.
I understand.
And
By the way, I definitely have time to ask about this. What was your mother's name?
let me pull up the Google Doc real quick.
Like,
Because
are
man,
you
it's
my
been a
brother
while.
that I have not spoken to or heard in a very long time? That I've only
I
heard
feel
rumors
like,
of?
as funny as that would be,
It would be so funny. Come on.
hold on. She
The
was
lore.
a she was
Who is
a
your mom?
Magos
I've
on
never.
Krieg. Her name's Vitra.
Was she part of the Genitors? From what I hear, that's practically a lot of the Mechanicus on Krieg.
Yes, she would be one of those. She was in charge of a lot of things. We didn't really ask. She was a good mom, though. She was always kind to us, even though 12 boys is a bit of a handful.
He looks sad because that sounds like his mom, and it looks like she loved you more than him. It's like, oh, I see.
You from Krieg?
I never wrote that down, so might just write that down. If you are okay with that meme. Because it'd be so funny
Uh,
if it turns out your mother loved you more than she loved
I
her
mean,
actual head
then
priest.
that would imply that you know a lot of other things, so probably not.
I do have Common Thor
Unfortunately.
Imperial Guard.
No, a lot of other things. Story based.
I mean, he could have been raised in a different world, considering like tech-bridge stuff.
Focus on the scene right now, if you would. Go back to
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll come back to that later.
Are there any particular words you want to say over this belt of ammunition?
Oh,
Let's
he
see if
can't.
that
Yeah,
is.
because he does. When I am inducted, I will be sure to bless these pieces of ammunition, and if they should be used again, I hope that they are of a good quality that will be used upon the enemy once more. It is written that the Omniscire's currency is death. We are to deal it. Yes. He, he says that to Crack before he leaves.
He nods and he just picks it back up and he puts the belts of ammo back on his shoulders. And the winds rip through. And he will now just kind of put those away. Proceed to just kind of explore the ship because he didn't really get a chance to do that.
Yeah, this is his first time on it, isn't it?
Well, probably like second time.
So Drummer would have come from the Manticore originally, but if you want to,
Yeah.
you'd be familiar with a lot of the Manticore, but this is your first time being assigned to it as part of Epitome, so it makes sense that you can explore as
So
well.
I know he knows. Yeah, he knows his way around, but he just wants to know.
We don't have I don't have enough time this week to be able to do that. We can handle that
Fine.
next week.
Yeah, we can do that later. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Abel, how will you
Yeah.
spend your downtime as we're rounding off? We'll round off with you.
I have a special delivery to make. I would like to pursue like wares, and of course he goes about the leveling that he did, right? Which consists of like Site 4 and a bunch of other stuff.
I'm having a hard. I can't really
Oh.
hear you very well. You have a delivery to make. You have a delivery to make, and what were the other two things?
A special delivery to make. I would like to pursue some wares.
Okay.
Enables, of course, work on his leveling up stuff like Site 4, like the combat stuff, all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So let's start with shopping. What do you want to buy first? That's the easy one.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go back to the table because I was not looking at the prices. I was just thinking about it. All right. Let me give it a good look. Yeah.
All right. I was thinking of maybe getting you armor, so let's look at armor. Where's armor? Armor is 110, I think.
You want to raise your armor to 10?
No, armor is 110. The chapter, the chapter stuff.
The page is 145.
140. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's look at those prices.
It would be 146 in the PDF because they're not aligned because the cover is not a page.
Yeah, I'd be like that,
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah. I have that. I have a light carapace and a yeah. I have from what I remember, I have a light carapace and a carapace helm. So let's see what else I could get. I could get to be good. Yeah, probably no power armor because that's insane.
Someday.
That's 8K. Maybe one day, yeah, because that's 8K. The lowest one is 8K. The highest one is 15K. But maybe I could possibly cobble the Stormtrooper carapace. I just need to figure out my money because as I stand, without looking at the money so looking at my actual equipment that I already own, I have about 2,840.
Mhm.
And this thing is 3,750. So let me do the calculation real quick. Let me do the calculations. Uh, 375 minus 2,840. 2,840. All right, 910 that I need to cover. 910. All right. Let me look at the enforcer like carapace and the carapace helm. Enforce. Where's the thinking? So if I'm selling my stuff, am I expected to get like them at a half price then?
We'll call. Yeah, why don't we just make it easy for ourselves and just say half price?
Okay, so half price of the carapace.
Especially armor. Like your guys' armor will have been beaten up.
Better. Yeah, better. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just add those two and then divide them by 2. Calculator.
That in the rules references.
Yeah. 575 plus 250. Divided by 2. 412 and a half. This minus 412 and a half. I'm just a little under 500 credits off. So I don't think I have anything on me that could be able to make the money. Yeah, I have very little equipment. So because that that the number that I have, this number that I got at the end of all these calculations, it's under my income. I guess able to wait for just the next income to come, right? So yeah.
Your next income comes at the end. Well, this downtime, like I gave you your pay for completing the mission and this sort of downtime area, so you'd have to do another month. It'll be after your next mission, basically, is when you'll get your next payday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't buy it right now.
Right. So you walk away. You leave the armory.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't finance that unless we can do some sort of prepaid program.
Well, someone actually approaches you and says, "What's wrong?"
I'm trying to purchase this equipment, but I will need to wait another month.
That close to that? You're that close to buying some pretty new thing to impress the girls, huh? Well, shoot. What is it? How much do you need? It can't be that bad. Look at you. You're a rich looking fella.
My family does have money, yes.
And yet to be so close. Maybe
Yes.
there's a way we could help each other. Name's Buckets. Nice to meet you. He will offer his hand. to shake.
Yeah. Yeah, like how tall is this fella?
He's I don't know. He's a short king. He's 5'8". His hand is kind of scraggly, like chewed fingernails. Um, kind of.
All right.
He gives the vibe of scum, but he's got a friendly
Mm.
looking smile, and even most of his teeth are in his head.
Well, now that you said Scun, I have to look at my noble things, because I have noble things when I'm talking to Scum
Oh,
specifically. I remember. So let me look. Characteristics, K points, blah blah blah, lineage, career. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Oh, there you go. Where's supposed to be here? What? I can't find it. What? Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm mixing Scoloprogenium. Scoloprogenium has negatives when dealing with scum. Actually, my bad. My bad.
okay.
I was thinking of Megara.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
All right. In that case, since I don't actually have a bunch of negatives, would this be considered like a formal situation?
It doesn't have to be. Just two men talking. We can make a deal. You're asking for. You need a loan, right?
Yeah, it's a little under 500 credits.
Under. Well, the word is thrones.
Yeah, thrones. Yeah,
He's broke. Oh my god.
a little under 500 thrones.
I
If you
can
need
lend you a
money,
little.
you can ask us.
I can lend you a little under 500 thrones. You pay me back a little interest. Handshake, not a big deal.
What is your interest?
5%.
How much?
5%. I think that's pretty modest.
And 5% of 500. He does some quick calculations on his brain.
I'm back.
That would be 25.
Sure, it's modest. You can handle that. So you pay me back what I owe you plus 25 extra.
You're rather generous.
That's how I keep people happy. I also have a couple other businesses, but that's the sort of thing I don't think you'd be interested in. I just figure you could use a little helping hand right here. Besides,
I'm very interested, sir. What you said your name was Buckets.
buckets, that's right.
You have perhaps a more official name.
Everybody calls me buckets.
Do people know you around here on the perhaps in the what do you call the administratum? People know you here around the administratum.
The administratum? Sure, they hired me. They brought me here.
I would like to roll peer administratum.
Okay.
Because finally I can use this.
We did it. All right.
We finally got him.
Oh, there was also I also have trade emergent. Oh,
Oh, you could get pure rogue trader. Oh.
So sorry. What are you asking?
yeah. I'm gonna probably just use peer. It's not like I have it. I'm trying to find it. Like I know that I have it. I don't know why it's not written down, but I know for sure that I have it.
Here. Okay, so it's a skill.
Yeah, it's a skill. I don't know why. Yeah, like it's listed on my talents and traits, but I didn't like write it down for some reason. Wait, let me look what peer does.
No, it's
Let me
not a
look what it
skill.
does. Peer, talent,
Is it a talent?
Dark Arrow. It seems so.
Oh, yeah.
Fellowship 30, you gain a +2 bonus to all fellowship tests when interacting with your chosen group. So do I get a +10 with this guy, I guess?
You would not.
I guess he's not part of the of the Administratum or the nobility or academics.
No, you would not gain those.
Okay. So I just want to do a little just a little bit of trade merging on this man. I'm just shutting him up, trying to figure out what his deal is. Right.
Okay, so just a refresher. He's offering you the loan of 500 thrones at a 5%
Yes.
interest rate.
Yeah. But I'm also trying to glean like what is his angle with this? Just essentially,
Okay.
Abel is distrustful. He's distrustful.
What test would you like to make? Would you like to make scrutiny? Yeah, as you're like getting an idea out of him.
Scrutiny. I don't have scrutiny. Could I do trade merchant?
Sure.
I don't have it. Yippee! Maybe I'm just I'm talking him out, right? I'm guessing him up and shit, trying to figure him out.
Oh, do you still have a
Dude.
fate point to give yourself that edge?
Yeah, I gave myself that edge.
Okay. So,
yeah.
I mean, this is the business of you're familiar with the business of usury. That's what he's going for here.
Usury.
He's just making money off of loaning money. He also
Give me
mentioned
a second. My mom's calling me.
He mentioned a couple other
Sorry.
businesses as well. For sure, drummer. But he hasn't mentioned what those are. He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't bear any marks of the administratum. This seems very not official. Whatever he's offering you.
Very well. I shall honor this contract. Can I trust that you will be here to take the money when I'm back?
I can find you, no problem. Here's the thrones.
As part of our agreement, your failure to showing up to the accorded time will not lead to increase on the debt. Are we clear?
Oh, you can. Sorry, you can find me. What's it? Bah. You
take your time.
You want to find me here? I'll be here.
Okay, I'll hold you to your word then.
I am a absolutely. You can certainly trust me. And he makes the sign of the Aquila on the golden throne itself.
Abel makes a like impressed face. Very well. Do not squander those words, Mr. Bucket.
He puts up a finger. Buckets. Plural.
Buckets.
Pleasure doing business with you. See you in a month, Mr.
Pleasure business with
Gilliman.
you, Mr. Abel Gilliman. Yes. Yeah, and then he goes and gets the carapace.
So okay, you are lent 500 just because you didn't say what the precise limit was. We'll just go with 500.
Yeah. It was 497 and a half, but
okay, that's ridiculous. 500. We're doing 500. Make the math easy for me. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
so you can buy your stormtrooper carapace armor, and get it fitted. From here,
all right.
we'll call it here. there's some other things,
Yippee!
but we'll get to those. We'll get to those next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next
I'll-
time,
I'll just leave
I will do
3
my
throne
shopping.
gals
Next
on my
time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave 3 throne guard on my sheep.
Shopping episode next week. Ah.
Oh no!
I'm gonna during downtime I'll ping you, Mr. GM, in case like I actually do manage to roll to get more plasma ammunition.
Uh-huh.
Yippee!
Okay. Sure.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys.
All right, I'm gonna go
Alright,
have
anyway,
dinner.
Good night.
Yeah, I shall have dinner now.
I'm gonna check up on Lupin because I was pinged by him.
Oh, the pingus.
Yeah, it's